All right, I think we are live. Hey, welcome everybody. So good to see you all today. Today is Friday. Happy Friday to everybody. Happy Friday. Let us know where you're watching from. So good to see you all. Good morning. Okay, let me do that. Good morning. If you are watching for the first time, I'm Uyi Abraham, founder of Vonza.com. Only one platform that is helping creators and coaches to streamline their business so that they can, be more effective and also to serve more clients. We put this 3 days conference together for you. And today's the last day. And usually, God always gonna keep the best for the last. So we have some powerful speakers that are coming today, and I'm so excited to share them with you. Let us know where you're watching from. It seems like we are still having problem streaming to Facebook and streaming to Instagram. It seems like we're only live right now on YouTube. Let us know where you're watching from. Are you seeing us on YouTube? Can you see us? Can you hear us? Let us know right now where you're watching from, and let us know how excited you are for what you're going to receive today. Today, there's so much. All right, good. Now, some people were saying yesterday that they did not know how to get on the live chat. So you cannot comment while the video is live, but you can always be on the live chat. Okay. So let's get this party started. Let me say hello to some people. Who is here? Who is here? We see Mental Escapes. Good morning to you, Mental Escapes. Thank you for coming on today. Ready for another day. I'm working, so I'll be listening. All right, it's good to work and listen. That's a good way to start your Friday. Jay said, I'm sorry if I'm not pronouncing your name properly. Uh, Obispo. All right, I think I got it right. He said, hello, everyone. Hello, Tola. Good morning. Wow, your session yesterday, Tola, was powerful. I got a lot of feedback on it. That was a beautiful website you built in less than 30 minutes. He said you are seen. All right, good. Okay, guys, it seems like we're only streaming on YouTube right now. It seems like we're still having problem connecting with Facebook. So let us know if you can see us on Facebook. If not, then let's take a minute to just share on Facebook as well so that everybody can join in with the great teaching today. We have some amazing speakers today. So I'm going to go ahead and copy the link and share to LinkedIn, Facebook, Instagram. No, I can't share to Instagram, but I can share to other places. And put the link right there. All right. So make sure you join us and let us know where you're watching from. So good morning. So please go ahead and share today as well. Share to every page, every group, everything you're a part of. You can copy the link from my Facebook page or from YouTube. We are showing on YouTube right now. We're still having difficulty connecting to Facebook. Okay, Joe, good. You're in the Philippines. What do you do? I was just in the Philippines last month. I was in Philippines last month. Are you a VA or what do you do in the Philippines? Let us know, okay? We're always looking for good people to join our team in Vonza. All right, so let's go ahead and share. That's what I'm doing right now. I'm sharing to my page on Facebook from the link. Join us. Join us. All right. Okay, it's 10 a.m. We're gonna get started. Okay, so I think everybody should be able to find us now. Thank you, Tola. Let's post multiple times to the Facebook group so they can know that they can join us on YouTube. All right, so we're going to get started now. Good morning, everybody. Once again, thank you for joining us for the Vonza Creator Summit. The goal of this summit is to inspire and to help you to create a digital product business. Nowadays, one of the easiest way to run an online business is a digital product business. So we hope that during these 3 days, from the teachings and the learnings from our speakers, that you could make your first 1,000 or $10,000 online. And I have a powerful, powerful speaker. She's going to be joining me shortly. I want to know if you guys are ready for her. But before she joins me, I want to make sure that we share this stream once more. Again, we're not able to stream live on Facebook. Those of you on Facebook in the Facebook group, uh, I'm I'm not I don't know what to say about Mark Zuckerberg today. He's not making it difficult. It's not making it easy for us. But we're live right now on YouTube, so I just posted a link to my Facebook page. So click on that link and join us on YouTube so that you can also get from the teachings today. I'm not going to take much time. I'm going to bring you the speaker, but before we do, I want to remind us that we have two specials that I want you to to be a part of. Let me post the first one on the screen, and you can be VIP and life coaching. We're having our VIP and life coaching today, right? So make sure that you click the link at 7 p.m. EST over Zoom, right? Make sure you click the link and you join. I'm gonna put it right now. I say I'm a V in a team. We're just new in Vonza. Happy to learn about Vonza. Oh, you are new in Vonza. Okay, okay, I see. You're a VIP in a team that is new to Vonza. All right, that's good. That's good. That's good. I hope you were in the Lumia in the teaching yesterday because Tala did a great teaching how to build a website on Vonza. So Obispo, Jail Obispo, make sure that you watch the teaching yesterday, especially the one from Taller. She taught on how to really build a beautiful website on Vonza. So make sure you watch that so you can build a beautiful website for your client. Okay. All right. So that's the link. It might be long, but that's the link for VIP. I'm going to put it multiple times in the chat. So click on VIP. It's only $47. You can get on the live coaching and Q&A with me and Dr. Faith tonight at 7 p.m. EST. Okay. If you need live coaching, Q&A, I need help with anything, even a massive Tola can also join us today. Also, too, you need help with your website, I need help with your funnel, I need coaching, Q&A, doesn't matter, right? Whatever help you need, and Tola, please post it multiple times for people to get it. VIP is only $47. You can get on a special Zoom link with us tonight, okay? At 7 p.m. EST. Okay. Then the second offer too is that if you sign up for any of the paid plans today, right? Today's the last day. We're gonna give you $1,000. So Vonza is giving $1,000 to every creator who signs up for any of our paid plans today. So that means that you sign up for a paid plan today, we're gonna credit $1,000 into your account. Why? Because we really want to help and empower creators. All you gotta do is to go to vonza.com/pricing. Now, what do you use Vonza for? For your website, for your course, for your membership, for your email, for your funnels, for your scheduling, all in one place, right? Over 12 tools in one place, right? So no more trying to use multiple tools to run your business online. You just use Vonza, one simple platform, one simple pricing for your entire business. It is that cool. All right. So today's the last day. We're now extending to the 8th because a lot of you have taken advantage of it. And I mean, we're just giving thousands of dollars to people. So this is the last day for you to take advantage of the $1,000 giveaway. Sign up today and you can get that. All right. So I'm going to bring in our first speaker for today, Miss Shanice. How you doing?
I'm good. How about yourself?
Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. We are so glad to have you today. Let me put it back on the screen. I think I might do this. All right. We're so glad to have you today. And I know that you have so much you want to share with the people, right?
Absolutely. Thank you for having me.
Awesome. All right. Before we get to into your class, into your teaching, kind of give a little bit background about you and what you do and how you got to do what you do.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I am a business expansion coach and strategist, and I run a business coaching and consulting firm. I've been running it since 2008, but I've always, had a business. And what I do is I teach business owners how to grow their visibility, increase their profitability, and improve their systems and strategies. I'm also a two-time author, and I speak all over the country on business and mental, personal development. So really, really happy to be here.
Awesome. We're happy to have you too. So, what are you going to be teaching on today?
So today we're going to teach on the value of digital products, the value ladder
Mm.
of creating digital products. And I'm so excited because they can everything that I'm teaching about can be done on Vonza.
Amazing. I cannot wait, right? Everything she's going to be teaching about can be done on Vonza. So everybody get your pen and paper ready. So I'm going to let Miss Shanice go ahead and do what she do. And I'll be back in about 25 minutes. I'm going to do some Q&A, okay?
All right, all right. Well, thank you. I am going to share my screen. So I just want to make sure that everyone can see. All right, let me share. I'm going to pull up my presentation. So give me a second, everyone. All right. Okay, I'm looking at two screens because I really want to make sure that you all can see me. Okay, perfect, perfect, perfect. Well, again, to the Vonza community, thank you for having me. My name is Shanice and Wise, and I am a business expansion coach and strategist. And today we're going to talk about use the value ladder to create digital products that generate additional revenue for your business. Okay, I know that's a long title, but believe me, I have some good gems to share with you as you grow and expand your business. All right, so the table of contents. Who is Shanice and Weiss? I'm going to share with you. I already shared a little bit, but I'll definitely repeat that so you have that good information. What is the ladder value? What's included in a value ladder? Okay, what is a value ladder? I'm sorry, and what's included in a value ladder? How to create a successful value ladder, and then we're going to close it out with 15 ways to market your value ladder. All right, so if you have pen and paper, I suggest you take notes. You can take screenshots of the screen, but this information is definitely going to be beneficial for you, so you can generate that extra 1,000, 10,000, or whatever. Okay. And so, who is Shanice? I am a business expansion coach and strategist. I am the founder of the Unstoppable Community of Business Owners. You can find me as well on Facebook, the Unstoppable Community of Business Owners. And I've helped over 3,000 business owners build successful businesses. I teach business owners how to grow their visibility by really getting themselves out there, lead gen, speaking, marketing, networking, all the different ways that you can grow your visibility. I talk about and teach about increasing your profitability, understanding that you have a profit when you have more revenue coming in than expenses going out, and how to improve your systems and your strategies. That is what your company is built on, and that's really the only way that you can grow. I'm also the author of Activating Your Gifts, second edition, 15 steps to identify your gifts to prepare for entrepreneurship. And you can find it on my website. It's my name, just www.shaniceMwise.com. And I've had the opportunity to speak on platforms for Essence and Chase. And I'm also featured as one of the top coaches in Ohio in the Influence Digest magazine. All right. All right, so let's go ahead and dive in. I know I only have a certain amount of time, and I want to make sure that you get everything that you need for today. And so, what is a value ladder? You're probably like, I've never heard of it. What is it? And so, I am going to share with you what it is. So, a value ladder, it is a marketing strategy that takes customers on a path from low price entry offers, okay, that shares a portion of your expertise and industry know how, to a high price premium product that is fully transformational. And the exciting thing about your value ladder is all the products that go inside of it, you can actually do it on Vonza. So that's a beautiful thing about using Vonza. So this is a critical marketing and business development strategy because it represents a series of products or services offered at different price points, each providing increasing value and benefits to the customer. It's a way to upsell and retain customers while maximizing revenue. Let me say that again. It is a way to upsell and retain customers while maximizing revenue. And so you want to ask yourself, what is my value ladder? Okay, put that in the comments. What is my value ladder? So, the value ladder takes your customers on a journey, showcasing your ability to take them from problem to solution. And it's a great way to develop your customers. And I want you to understand that that's really what customers pay for. that you, when you say that you can take them from the issue, the problem, whatever they're experiencing, and you can take them to a solution, that's really all they want. Okay. It's also beneficial when a potential customer is really trying to figure out who you are and how you can serve them, right? So, who you are and how you can serve them. The value ladder helps them grow and want more of you because it's a way to cater to different customers' needs and their budgets. Okay. So, your value ladder, what's your value ladder? This concept helps business owners build a customer base, establish trust, and maximize revenue over a period of time. All right? Everything included in a value ladder can be done on Vonza, which is great for coaches, consultants, strategists, and digital content creators. All right? So if you fall in those categories, this is going to be great for you. And so now the second portion of what I'm going to be explaining is what's included in a value ladder. Okay. And so I'm going to walk you through this. And it may sound, a little like, oh my gosh, I don't know. But I'm also going to give you an example of my value ladder. So just hang on tight. There's two different types of leads, a cold lead and a warm lead. So a warm lead is typically comes from referrals. Okay. You had a great experience with a customer and they're sending you referrals because they believe in what you're doing, they receive value, and they absolutely fell in love with your process. And so a warm lead typically comes from a referral or someone who is aware of who you are and what you do. They followed you for a while, and it will not take too long for them to purchase your products or services. And so a warm lead comes in hot. They come in ready. They really don't need convincing. They're ready to purchase what it is that you have to offer. But a cold lead is someone new and unfamiliar with you and your services. They want to learn more about who you are and what you do. And to fully get them to understand, it will take time and evidence to build their trust in you. That is why a value ladder is important. Okay. Cold leads, they're not going to purchase from you right away. It's going to take time. It's going to take consistency on your end. It's going to take accountability, discipline, and focus. Okay. So, after you have your leads, either warm or cold, now it's time to introduce your value ladder. Now, this value ladder aims to gain engagement with free to low cost products, okay, and gradually introduce more advanced items while you upsell and move them up the ladder. Okay. So let me say this again so you capture it. I need you to capture this, breathe it in. The value ladder aims to gain engagement with free to low cost products initially, and you gradually introduce them to more advanced items while you upsell and you move them up the ladder. Like visually see yourself going up a ladder. Okay. Visually see yourself taking your clients up a ladder. All right. So I want you to write these down. There are 5 key steps included in creating your value ladder. Step one, okay, this is the initial introduction. This is when they don't know anything about you, but they want to get to know you. And they don't even realize they want to get to know you. So, this is where you offer a free or low cost offer. This is the bottom of the value ladder. This is the entry point. You offer something of value to your target audience for free or at a meager cost. And I'd normally say for free because this is like your lead generator. And so examples are tutorials, ebooks, webinars, and mini courses. And I think on yesterday, Dr. Faith talked about how you can create these. Okay. And which she talked about chat age what is it, AGT or whatever the different chats where the AI chats where you can create and help build out content. Okay. And so that's how you can develop your ebook, your webinars, and your mini courses. All right. And then also you can transcribe. I use a company called Otter AI. All right. And so you can speak into your voice recorder and you can transcribe it, and voila, you'll have an ebook, webinar, and you can create mini courses. So again, this is a free or low cost offer. Now, step two. So we're going up the ladder. Okay, your customer has already come in. They got your free information. Now they want more of you. They're not necessarily ready to invest at the highest level possible, but they still want more of you. So the next step on the ladder is a low cost offer or a service that provides more value and is priced higher. This is where you start to make a profit from your customers. Now, this can be a workshop, course, courses, events, and membership programs. You can even actually at this level offer a book. Okay? You can offer a book that's low cost, maybe about $29 to $49, still low cost, but it's sharing information about you and what you do and your expertise and your industry know-how. All right. So this is the next step up from the entry point. Now let's keep going. Step three is your core offer. So now they've purchased from you. And when you get a customer who purchases from you, it's easier to keep them purchasing. It's harder to get someone to purchase, but once they purchase, it's easier to get them to continue up the ladder. So, your core offer is a product or service that provides significant value to customers and is priced higher than the entry level offer. Okay, so now you on step three, right? So think about that ladder. Depending on your business type, this core offer could be what I call a flagship offer, which is the primary offering of your business. It's the core, it's the meat, it's what you want to be known for in the marketplace. And this can still be a higher level course, it could be an event. I have clients that offer quarterly events and retreats that are at a higher level price tag. It can be a higher level membership, and it can be a mastermind group program. Okay. And so this is step three where the investment starts to shift. They've already got the free product, they've already paid for a product at a low ticket cost. And now it's like, okay, this is where the transformation takes place. Now, step four is where you can begin to upsell. This is beyond the core offer. And there are upsell offers that provide additional features and benefits or premium versions of your product or service. These are higher priced and they're designed to increase the average transactional value. And so here's an example so you understand what I'm saying. If someone signs up for a course at your core and they pay for additional private coaching sessions, or they purchase an additional course that supplements the core offer. This is upselling. They've already purchased, but now they want additional features, additional options, okay? And they're moving up the ladder. And then step five is, this is my favorite place. This is a high ticket, offer. And this is what I love to teach: high ticket sales, high ticket offers. This is at the top of the ladder. And there may be a high end offer, such as a premium membership, a premium mastermind group, or a high level consulting service, which caters to your customers willing to invest significantly for specialized or exclusive benefits. So this is the top of the top. Okay. This is where, like I tell business owners, you can build a business and have two different models. You can have a model where you have lower ticket offers and you got to sell a whole bunch of them, or you can have a higher end, higher ticket offer where you don't have to sell a lot and you can still generate a lot of revenue. Okay. All right. Let's keep going. Now, automation. This is important. When you set up your value ladder, you really want it to be automated. Okay, this is why you can do this on Vonza. So when you set up your different products for your value ladder, you can set up landing and sales pages, email campaigns with email sequences, and this strategy works without you being present, because that's the key. You don't When you scale a business, when you grow a business, you want your business to run even if you're not present. Your offers should build off of each other. This is strategy. And once they purchase at one level, your customer should be entered into the next email sequence to purchase from the next tier. Every tier should have its own email sequence. What is an email sequence? Email sequences are inside of campaigns. They are multiple emails that share about the service or the product. And you set it on automation. And you, in the emails, you give them, your customers, the opportunity to purchase the next best thing. So, how to create a successful value ladder? Now, the key to a successful value ladder is guiding your customers through each step by demonstrating the increasing value they receive as they move up the ladder. This can involve target marketing, personalized recommendations, and effective sales funnels. It's essential to understand your target audience's needs and preferences. You can't just throw something out there and expect them to purchase. You have to make sure that you do the right research in order to understand the needs of your target audience. Okay, so their needs and preferences at each stage, and to provide compelling reasons for them to progress up. We often believe we know what our target audience needs without market research. And so before you create the product that goes on the ladder, you must do market research. Somebody write that, okay? On your target audience to ensure your product aligns with what they need and want. Customer satisfaction and trust are crucial to keeping them moving up the ladder, but there's a lot of money that you can make as they move up the ladder. Okay, this will allow them to become loyal and long-term customers. Ensure your customers receive precisely what you are promising at each step. Okay, make sure what you're promising is what they get. Now, different type of market research that you can do to understand the needs and the wants of your target audience at the different levels. You can offer focus groups, which is when you get people together and it's live or virtual, and you ask questions and it's intimate. Okay, and the questions are to compel you and push them towards helping you develop your products. You can do surveys, which are sent out through text message and emails. It's not as customized and intimate, but it'll give you some market research. You can do polls inside of Facebook and social media groups, Instagram, and you can do target market interviews. These are more personalized. It's not in a group, it's more one on one. This is market research. I tell my clients that are in my coaching programs, always do market research so you provide value. Now, as a business expansion coach, I aim to ensure my business owners who connect with me, they get what they need at every level. So I'm going to take you through each step because each step of my ladder prepares my customers for my 12-month business coaching program. The coaching program is my highest level where my clients get full transformation. So my entry level, which is my first level, which are free items, okay, is my business resource center. It offers free videos, resources, and guides for business owners who desire to grow and expand their business. Go ahead and take a picture because you can get the link, okay, and you can opt into my business center. All right, so this is free. I have another lead generator, and it's a free copy of my first chapter of my book, Activating Your Gifts. 15 steps to identify your gifts to prepare for entrepreneurship. This is another free entry point, free lead generator to attract my audience. Take a picture, okay? Snapshot so you know where you can go get this. And then my third lead generator is my workshop. Okay. And I actually have a workshop coming up this Wednesday. So you can take a picture, and it's multiply your revenue while moving into the CEO role. This is a workshop event that is very intimate. Okay. And this is for business owners who desire to simplify their business and multiply their revenue as they move into the role of CEO. These are all lead generators. Okay. Now let's go to step two. This is entry level to mid level items. So remember, I shared with you my book, Activating Your Gifts. Okay. I have a book. I also have the course. And this is for the course is for aspiring business owners who want to start a business using their gifts without knowing how to start. So I have the course and I also have the book. This is the second step. All right. Now, also at my second step, I have another course that teaches new business owners how to build a six-figure business on a solid foundation that could weather any storm. This is called Build a Six-Figure Business Now. So I'm taking them up the ladder. Okay. I'm taking them up the ladder. My first course is for aspiring business owners, as well as my book. And then I also have this course, Build a Six-Figure Business Now, for new business owners. Now, the next step in my ladder is a VIP day program. This is a 45-day program which includes digital products and a 1 day of individualized work with me. You can find it on my website. Okay. And then voila, it takes you to my 12-month coaching program for growing and established business owners who desire to grow their visibility, increase their profitability, and improve their systems and strategies while moving into the role of CEO. This is my high level. Okay. This is the top of the top. This is what I am preparing my clients for, because guess what? They get full transformation at this level, but I had to build their loyalty. I had to build the relationship, and I had to teach them that I know what I know. And this is when you get that residual revenue, because guess what? At every level, they've purchased something. All right. Everybody with me? Yes, Faith, breaking it down, because the goal is I want all of you that are here that watch this to be able to build your own value ladder. Okay. Now that you think about your value ladder, what would your value ladder look like? What will it include? And what steps will you take to ensure your customers are satisfied with your products? Your value ladder is about creating a strategy, showing your expertise, and sharing your industry know how. And this is the last piece of my presentation. So I want you to capture this as you build your ladder. Okay. Once you have your products created, your next step is to marketing them. All right. Now, marketing is one of my degrees. It is huge. It is a level that I take, because marketing is about getting found by your ideal clients. Okay. And so you have to make sure you market. So below are 15 ways to help you successfully market your value ladder and your digital products. Take a screenshot. Number one, first you have to understand your target audience. You must do the market research necessary to understand your target audience's wants and their needs. What problems are they needing for you to solve, right? What solutions are they looking for? This needs to be known before the ladder is created. Step two, create a customer journey map. Develop a journey map that outlines the stages your customers go through from beginning to the end. I know I'm giving you a lot of information, but if you get this, you catch it, you'll be able to build an amazing value ladder. You can see I get excited about this. I love educating about business. Number three, design your value ladder. Create a clear and compelling value ladder comprising different products, digital products, or service offerings. These offerings should align with the customer's journey and provide increasing value. Number four, segment your customers. Divide your audience into segments based on their needs, preferences, and buying behaviors. This segmentation will allow you to tailor your marketing efforts to specific customer groups effectively. All right. Number five, content marketing. Develop high quality content that educates and informs your audience about the value ladder and how each offering addresses their specific needs. I'm going fast because I know my time has come to an end. You want to use blogs, post videos, infographics, and other content formats to convey the benefits of each product or service. Number six, lead gen. I talked about that, and awareness. At the top of your value ladder, focus on generating awareness and capturing leads. And actually, that's at the bottom. That's where you pull them in. Use lead magnets, opt-in forms, and content offering to attract potential customers and build relationships. Woo! Number seven, email marketing. Are you with me? Implement an email marketing strategy to nurture your leads and move them through the value ladder. Send personalized emails that offer value and guide customers towards high price offerings. Number eight, social proof and testimonials. Incorporate social proof and customer testimonials into your marketing materials. Positive reviews and endorsements from satisfied customers can really build the trust you need. Number nine, cross selling and upselling. When customers purchase, offer complimentary products or services to encourage upselling and cross selling. Highlight how these additional offerings help the value they're already receiving. Number 10, customer retention. Focusing on customer retention is essential, which customers reach the top of the ladder. Provide amazing customer service, loyalty programs, referral programs, and ongoing value. 11, analytics and measurements. Monitor and analyze your marketing efforts and your sales funnels. You want to know that what you're doing is working. Track your key metrics like conversion rates, customer lifetime value, and your ROI. Number 12, iterate and optimize. Adjust your value ladder and marketing strategies based on the insight that you get. It's important, okay? Um, all right. Continuously optimize your approach to meet your customer needs better and maximize your revenue. Almost done. Educational events and webinars. Number 13. Host webinars, workshops. Hey, Vonza, right? Or live events that provide in depth education on your offering. These events can help customers understand the value of high priced products or services. Only two more. 14. Personalization. Personalized marketing messages and recommendations using data and customer insight. Tailor your communication to each customer's position on the value ladder. And then finally, 15, feedback and surveys. Gather customer feedback at each stage of the value ladder. Use this feedback to make improvements and refine your offerings. I hope you got screenshots of every step. So don't forget, you can sign up for my free workshop that's on this Wednesday, how to simplify your business and multiply your revenue while stepping into the role of CEO. You can follow me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. It's all under Shanice and Wise. I've branded my name so you can find me, and then you can also go to my website. And that is the end of my presentation.
Wow. Woo! Miss Chalice, that was some fire. Oh my God. Okay. Pastor Dre said drop
Oh, I
the
gotta
mic. I was
breathe.
like, wow, where's the offering ball? Wait, we gotta start throwing some oil or something. What's happening? Like, wow, that was fire and powerful, you know. Dr.
Amen.
Faye said that was fire, 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 fire,
Amen.
fire.
Thank you.
Wow,
Thank you.
wow, wow. That was so amazing. Thank you for sharing that about the value ladder. So everybody, you got 2 minutes to do Q&A and ask your questions. It takes about 2 minutes before it populates on the screen. So make sure you ask your questions right now. What questions do you have for her? So let me ask you before the more questions come in, right?
Mhm.
What's the from your understanding, what's the biggest reason why people struggle with creating the value ladder for their business?
Because they don't get the help that they need, and that's why
Okay.
people like myself as a business coach is there. A lot of times business owners think that they can go to YouTube and just watch these small videos to get what they need, but you actually need someone to say, okay, go on, Vonza, let's do this, let me take you through the step-by-step process that you need in order to be able to create this. We need that individualized help, that one-on-one, and a lot of business owners miss that because they're not willing to invest in themselves at the highest level possible. Like you and your wife have your event coming up.
Yeah.
You go to events, you invest in coaching so you can get that one-on-one support that you need, so someone can say, no, sis, you're doing that the wrong way. No, bro, you didn't do the right market research. Let's scale back. Let's create this. Let's develop this. And that's why you need that individualized help. And that's why a lot of business owners don't get what they need.
Wow, that is so amazing. So, guys, please drop your questions in the comments, right? And this is going to be really awesome. Coach T Speak said, this gave me so much clarity. This is so amazing because clarity is a superpower for entrepreneurs, right? When you have
Yes.
clarity, you can move faster. All right, so Angelina said, when you build your value ladder, how much money should you spend in providing value to the customer? For example, cost per customer.
Well, first and foremost, because you're creating things digitally, you don't have to spend a lot. If you get on Vonza, you can create, you can after you do your market research, it's like a one-stop shop. So
Yeah.
you can create what it is that you need. And how much is it to be on Vonza? Did you say about $47?
Now, $99 a month.
$99 a month. So that's really a small fee compared to everything that you can do on the platform, creating your course, your membership, whatever it is that you want to offer. And so, really, the cost is going to be a lot less compared to what you're going to be able to create. And so, the money you spend based off of the type of business that you have, who your target audience is, and really what it is that you desire to create. And so for me, mine is a little bit higher level because I run a full-blown company, but I have a marketing strategist, I have an operations manager, I have an executive assistant, and we all work together to make sure my value ladder operates effectively. But here's the great thing, Angelina: when you build a value ladder, it should work by itself. And
Mm,
so once you make that initial investment to get it up and running, it should automatically run and get to a point where you can remove yourself and it still runs because you have your email campaigns, your landing pages, and everything that goes into it. So I know you were probably looking for a exact number, but I can't give you that exact number until I really know what type of business you have
right.
and what things you want to include on your value ladder.
Wow, that is so amazing. All right, let us know if you have any other question for her. So before you go, so I know you shared it earlier, but what's the best way for people to reach you, contact you, hire you as their coach, get your course, your digital pro, whatever, everything you got. I want you guys to buy everything she got, okay? Because here's one of the secrets to success a lot of people don't know. It's like what they call garbage in, garbage out, right? Is investment you put in into anything, whether it's a marriage, relationship, finance, business, whatever, it's the level of investment you put in that you're going to get at as well, right? If you invest in yourself, investing in coaching, courses, masterminds, all of these things is going to pay back. But somehow, some people are just so fear minded. I don't want to believe that they don't have the money. They always tell themselves that, oh, I can't afford it. I don't have the money. You do. We all create opportunity to afford whatever we want, right? So this is the season for everybody watching now to invest in coaching, mentorship, masterminds, courses, right? Events and things that can really help you to scale, right? If you're not making money in 2023, it's nobody's fault but yourself because you just don't want to invest. You think you can get everything on YouTube or get everything on social media. You're not going to get that. There are certain things that comes when you invest in the right coaching, right? So how can people find you, connect with you, and invest in whatever you have going on?
Yeah, and so I have a workshop that's coming up on Wednesday. And so you can go to my website. It is my name. So what you see on my screen, www.shaniceMwise.com, everything is there. You can sign up for my workshop. It is free. If you go to the event tab, you'll see the first workshop. It is multiply your revenue as you move into the role of CEO. And I suggest all of you, even if you don't have a team yet, it's coming. And so you want to be able to grow your business, multiply your revenue, and lead others because you cannot scale a company by yourself. And so I definitely suggest you go onto my website and you can schedule a discovery session. The link is on my website where we can really talk about what it is that you're missing and that you need in order to create a value ladder. And I'm on all social media. I'm very heavy on Facebook and on Instagram and LinkedIn and TikTok. And it's my name. Everything is ShaniceMWise.com. But what I would really say to everyone, sign up for the workshop. It's a form that you have to complete. My team approves it, and it will be the best 90 minutes of information that you can get as you continue to grow and expand your business.
Wow, thank you so much, Miss Shani. So everybody, She's everywhere, Shanice M. Wise, on our social media. And also to go to our website, Shanice M. Wise, get on this free 90 minutes workshop she's having. Get book a call and see how she can help you better. Okay. Thank you for coming. God bless you.
Thank you so much.
All right, everybody. That was amazing, amazing session. We get ready for our next speaker, right? Our next speaker, I think she's Dr. Faith. I'm waiting for her to come on, right? But I hope you guys learning something, right? So now we're still talking about investing in yourself in masterminds, right? We have in this mastermind in Atlanta called the Making Millions Mastermind. If you are anywhere in America or outside of America, and you can get a flight, you can get can get a flight, you can get a bus, you can get whatever way to get to Atlanta. You need to come to the Making Millions Mastermind, right? It's October 27th and 28th. It's a Saturday and a Friday and Saturday, right? Just 2 days that can literally change your life forever, right? Because the way that you can grow, right, is through investing in yourself, investing in your business, investing in your mind, investing in stuff that can really take you to the next level. So I really want to encourage you to get into the mastermind. The link is right there on the flyer, right? Is millions bit.ly/millions23. Okay, so make sure you take a screenshot, go to the website, register, and come to the mastermind. Then also too, we're giving $1,000 today. Today's the last day. You will not see us post this anymore. Today's the last day. If you sign up for any of our paid plan on Vonza today, it must be today, right? We're gonna create $1,000 into your bank account, right? So make sure that you get this information that can literally change your life forever. All right, so this is the offer for today, and also today's the Making Millions Mastermind. So make sure that you get on, and it's going to make a difference in your life. All right, so we're going to get to our next speaker. I think she's already ready. I think Miss Ashley, you ready? All right, Ashley's in the back on the back end. All right, so we have our next.
Hi.
Awesome, 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 awesome. All right, so we're gonna do Miss Ashley, right? Because I didn't see you didn't. Okay, all right. So we're gonna bring Dr. Faith. I think Miss Ashley, you're supposed to come in at 11, right? So you
Yeah,
early.
I'm early.
All right, all right. So bring Dr. Faith on, and I'll bring Ashley afterwards. All right. So Dr. Faith, how you doing? How you feeling?
I'm wonderful, feeling great, pumped, excited. Shanice got me.
I
I'm
know
worked
she
up. I'm
was she
ready
was
to go.
she was fire.
She was.
She was
It was
fire.
awesome.
She was a lot of fire. So everybody make sure you connect with her, ShaniceMWise.com. She's an amazing, amazing woman, and we look forward to doing some more stuff with her. So once say we're in Atlanta, is in Alpharetta, okay? Is in Alpharetta. So make sure you register today for the Making Millions Mastermind 2 days, right? If you were to get Dr. Faith and I to coach you, I mean, you're going to invest a minimum of $25,000 just for us to coach you, right? But you get us to coach you and help you hands on with your business for 2 days for only 197 for early bird or VIP 497. If I was you, I'll just do the VIP because we have some extra things for VIP. So for only less than $500 for VIP or 197 for regular, you get to have us coach you for 2 days. Okay, so make sure that you get on. All right. So we're going to get started now with our session. Somebody said cool glasses, Dr. Faith. Okay.
Thank you.
All
I know
right.
my people appreciate when I come through.
All right. Taller said Dr. Faith always looking glam always. Okay.
Thank you so much. Says Miss Pretty in Pink yesterday, who showed us how to build a website, beautiful one at that, in like 25 minutes. I was like, wait a minute, she got me beat. That was awesome. I loved your session yesterday.
Awesome. Awesome. All right. So what are you going to be talking about today?
Okay, I'm going to be talking about the launch. I'm going to be going pretty quickly.
But I'm going to be talking about how to generate $10,000 in 30 days.
How to generate $10,000 in 30 days. All right,
Correct.
now sounds like fun. Let's go. Do you have your slides
Let's
ready?
get it.
So
Yep, I'm going to
I
share
think the
my
best way is
screen.
to actually go, if you're on Canva, go to present. So make sure you're presenting already on Canva so that it doesn't show up the rest of the computer. It just shows only the slide.
Oh, really?
Yes.
What? Hmm.
Okay.
Okay. Let me do present
Yeah.
like this.
Yeah, I think present. Uh, got it. Let's see.
Like that.
Yeah, click on got it. Let's see. The purple. There's a button now. Got it.
No, I
Okay.
don't see
Yeah,
that.
that's it.
That's it. Okay.
That's it. Yeah.
Oh, I can't see the comment section, but
Yeah.
that's okay. Y'all talk to
Yeah.
me.
Yeah. If you have a second device, then you can see the comment over there. All
Oh,
right.
that's
So
true.
we're going to have you on. So I'll be back in about 25 minutes. Okay.
Okay. All right, guys. Well, good morning, everybody. Welcome, welcome. Today I am going to be talking about launching from scratch. So here's the thing. You have heard some great speakers. You have gotten a lot of information and you're like, okay, I got my offer. Boom. I got my Vonza platform. Awesome. You got everything that you need. However, this is the key. You're going to launch your offer. And when we say launch, we're just saying that we're going to get it in front of the people who need it most. And I'm going to give you the blueprint on how to do this. If you are ready, give me a 1 in the chat because we're about to get all the way into it. Give me a 1 in the chat. I have a second device. I'm seeing it. All right, we're going. Yes, good morning, good morning, good morning. Hello, everyone. I see your comments. Woo woo. Okay. So, for those of you who weren't here yesterday, I am Dr. Faith Abraham, your favorite Dr. Honey. Okay, I am a master life coach, meaning I coach clients and I also help other people become coaches and a serial entrepreneur. I went from earning only $9 an hour, even though I had a degree, to being the co founder of a $30 million evaluated SaaS company called Vonza. And truth be told, even though I was only earning $9 an hour, even though I had a degree, I was literally following the pathway that people told me I was supposed to follow. I was supposed to go to school. I did that. Get good grades. I did that. Get the job and be set for life. But that is not what happened. I could not find work. And so, by the encouragement of my husband, when I was very sad, very down, couldn't secure even interviews for jobs, I stopped waiting for someone to build a door for me and I built a door for myself. And I started my coaching and counseling business. I've won several awards, graced the TEDx stage, been featured in Yahoo Finance, Black Enterprise Magazine, been able to hit 6 figures within 2 years with a husband, 3 kids, and other businesses. Honey, if you have kids, 1 kid is a full-time job. So basically, we out here making it happen by the grace of God, and great things are going. And now I teach others how to build their 6-figure businesses, their coaching and counseling businesses from scratch. And I also still do some counseling and coaching with my people. And I took a leap of faith to build that door, you guys. And because I took a leap of faith and I keep taking leaps of faith, I'm able to live my dream life and live in and on purpose. So you guys see it. Great companies that I have with my husband, within myself, our family, TEDx, growing, blowing and going on my YouTube channel. Very excited about that. Just doing the things I love, being able to go to different countries and enjoy myself. This particular trip was awesome. I was with my sisters. It was my baby sister's birthday. It's 5 of us, so it's the last one. Her birthday, we were in Dominican Republic and we were out there having a good time, doing our thing. My hubby blessed me with a Rolls Royce, so we just flossing and enjoying that. And again, it was a struggle, but we got to where we are because we did not give up and we kept operating by faith. And also, I learned how to launch offers, products, services that I knew my people, my audience wanted. So, fun fact, I was able to generate $10,000 in literally 2 days by launching my Life Mastery School, my coaching certification. And I did this in 2020, y'all. It was full blown panty mode at that time. Okay. But despite the pandemic, despite what was going on, I was still able to do a launch and generate $10,000 in 2 days. That program has since generated many more thousands, and I'm grateful for that. But even more so, we've been able to make impact and income at the same time through Life Mastery School. And here's what we have to realize and understand: the science behind a launch. According to CNBC in March 2021, life coaching is a part of the $2.85 billion global industry of professionals. Okay. And that's just a fraction of the online business industry. So, on my side of the online business industry streets, okay, life coaching is already in over $2 billion. So wherever you are in the industry, just know that there is a plethora, there is abundance, there is so much out there waiting for you. But it's not going to come to you because you look cute and you sitting on the couch and you're just like, oh God, I hope it comes. No, it's going to come because you learn how to launch. What is a launch? Think of a launch as like when you see a boat, right? And you start or set the boat in motion. You got to rev up that engine. A launch is like you revving up that engine of your business to generate income and to bring in the people that want what you have. So when you think of a business, also a strategic effort to launch, debut, announce a new product into the marketplace. If you think about, Kylie Jenner was so good with launches. I never bought her products. Yeah, no, that's not true. I bought her products. I bought Kim, her sister's products too. But they're so good at launching. They get you excited. They get you like this makeup, this contour, this lipstick, this lip kit, this. They announce before they even give you the offer. They let you know they're coming. We are coming. I have something for you. It's going to do this for you. It's going to do that for you. It's going to solve this problem. It's going to solve that problem. A launch allows you and allows your people to get excited and have a set expectation, exposes new audiences to your business. It reiterates your branding. That's why you have to really hone in on your ICP, your ideal client profile. Okay. You got to know who your market is and your niche so that when you launch, you're speaking their language. They're like, I never heard of this person in my life, but they talking the way I like to talk. They saying something I like, right? If you're following me, let me know. I know I'm going fast, but I really want to show you the benefits of a launch. Get your phone ready, okay? Because you're going to have to do some screenshotting in a second, because I'm going to give you your blueprint that you need for this launch. So it reiterates your branding. It's a catalyst to business and brand growth. You never want to lose sight of a launch or the benefit and the blessing of a launch, okay? And like I was saying about Kylie and Kim, they're really good at launching and preparing their clients and customers of what's to come. You don't even probably watch their show, but you know their show is about to come out soon because they're constantly talking about it. They're constantly going to the blogs with clips of the show and clips of this and that. It's just a preparation mode so that when you do launch, your people are already ready. Because the truth of the matter is, I hate to tell you, but child, don't nobody care. Nobody cares that you have something, because they don't know that it's going to be of benefit to them. They don't know or realize that what you have is phenomenal. There's a lot of stuff that's digital right now. So you have to be able to launch in a way that will talk to your ideal client. It will give them a solution to a problem that they want to solve. And as you solve that problem, it will generate some income for you. And that's just some different stats. So this is, again, reiterating what I just said. Get people to care. This is why you want to launch. Help build brand awareness, garner interest in what you're offering, build that like, know, and trust factor. When people like, know, and trust you, it's easier for them to buy from you. That's just facts. Okay. And of course, your launch shows them the benefit of what you have. So here is your pathway to a profitable launch. It's very simple. Pick and create your best offer, right? And of course, you have a coach, you're working on that. You have your offer, you have your ICP picked out, you know who you're talking to. You're going to craft your calendar, your 30 days to launch, okay? You're going to execute on your strategy, your launch strategy. Then you're going to rinse and repeat. Rinse and repeat, rinse and repeat. I know people who do a launch literally every single month. They're posting and they're marketing and they're putting their stuff out there and talking about their products and their offer every single day, every single day, every single day, every single day, every single day. Then next thing you know, boom, here they go. And they're like, let me show you what I'm saying. They launch, and then that's a great flow for income in their business. So go ahead and take a screenshot of this, because just like Dr. Abraham said yesterday, money is math. It's math. And if you can get better at math, and I know I'm guilty of saying it, and I repent. I'm not good at math. I'm not good at math, but honey, I'm good at counting dollars. So I need to get good at math. I need to get better. If you can figure out the numbers, then you'll always be good in your business. So this is just a breakdown. If you want to make $10,000, then you're going to make, let's say, a product that's $497. You have to get that out to 20 customers. Boom, you're at 10K. If you like the volume game, some people do, and you want to make $10,000, then you make a product that's $47 and you get that over to 213 customers. Boom, you're good. 10,000, right? Same thing. So once you decide your launch, you decide what your number is going to be for your offer. And you also say, okay, I'm going to make sure that I get this across to so many people so that I can end up with so many customers. You're going to be good. Now, take a screenshot of this. Here is a breakdown so that you can kind of visualize it, because I'm a very visual person. So let's say, and this is why we also have funnels on Vonza, because it allows you to do your upsell and your downsell. Okay. You have your offer. This is your original offer right here. Now, just because you make an offer doesn't mean that you don't give people the opportunity to go forward with you. This is part of what Shanice was talking about with the ladder. So you have your upsell. Then you can have a downsell. Then you have a total. This is exactly what they do every time you go to checkout online. When you go to Zaxby's, do y'all have Zaxby's? I don't know if y'all, okay. Chick-fil-A, they'll say, you go in and you say, oh, I want a #1 deluxe pepper jack cheese, right? That's my order. And they'll say, okay, anything else? Would you like a cookie? Would you like a parfait? Oh, yeah. Give me that. Right? And I'll say, oh, no, I'm okay. Okay, did you need a side salad? Yeah, let me add a salad to that. Great. Your total is more than what I initially would have paid if I would have just gotten the offer. Let me know if you followed that. Let me know if you followed that in the chat. Right? So I made an example for you. Let's say your offer is $47. Your upsell is $97. Your downsell is $27. And the customer takes all of that. That's $171. Which one is more? $47 or $171? Exactly. You want to have a funnel, you want to have a process that you take your clients through, and that's going to allow your sales, your profitability to be higher I did it again right here. Okay. And then I give you another one. If your initial offer is $14.97, then you had an upsell of $2.97. There's a downsell of $197. That's basically $2,000 if you round it up. Right? Yes, exactly. Then, or you could do an offer, you could have an upsell and another upsell, and then you have the total. The point is, have a ladder, have an offer that it's continuously solving your client's problems. Okay. We never want to miss that point. We're not just upselling them random stuff or downselling them random stuff. It's stuff that helps to build upon the solution that we want to get over to them. And whenever people feel like they're getting a good solution, they're going to pay. When I go onto Fenty Beauty website, I may be going there for the stick foundation, but then before I check out, they remind me, hey, do you need some highlight? I sure do need that kilowatt highlight. I'm almost out. I add that to the cart. What about the lip balm or balm, whatever it's called, the glossy lip color? Yep. I wanted to try that. I saw that on TikTok and it looked cute on the girl. I wanted that. I add that to my cart, right? It's still solving my problem. My problem is I want good makeup that's going to make me look cute. Take me through the funnel. Or I could say, no, I don't need the lipstick. I just want the highlighter and the foundation, right? And actually, I just remembered I want the cleanser. So then I go back on the site and get the cleanser and then I check out. But are you seeing how you want to have a CEO mentality? You want to have a mindset to where anything that you offer, any solution that your business offers, your ideal client is ready and willing to pay you for it because they know you are going to get them that transformation they want. Now, here we go. One of my favorite types, and when I did what I did in 2020 specifically, I did a webinar launch style. Take a screenshot of this. Okay. And it was what I did was I created a challenge. It was a 3-day challenge. We were able to hit 10K in 2 days. And then we made, I don't even know the numbers. I won't dwell on it. After the 3rd day and the 4th day, because I left it up so the replay could go. So I set the date of my launch. Okay. Then I rallied supporters. And this is like a picture of the supporters. So I did the Fearless Challenge. I'm hosting it. Then my supporters we would now, we made this in Canva. They would plug in their picture and their business name right down here. And then we would take people to the website, iamfearless.me. So what was happening was when people registered and my supporters, I called them personally and I reached out to them personally. And they're like, oh yeah, I'll do it for you. Let's go. When do I need to post it? This, that. I'm like, okay, hold on, wait. I just need to make sure you can do it. They were posting on their page, in their stories. They were texting and their people, right? Their friends and family. These are people that I don't have access to, but my supporters do. This is how a launch goes, right? And so they were able to reach people that I wasn't able to reach. They were able to show my offer to people that I wasn't able to reach. And I just got people on my team, on my side, just like that, right? Then I set the date and I hosted the webinar. All my people, my supporters were posting the day of, don't forget, make sure you register. Don't forget, make sure you register. So we had over 300 people register for the webinar. And I hosted the webinar every day, 7:00 for 3 days. I think I did Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, 7:00 every day. And we just talked about being fearless. We just talked about doing things that made us scared and we did it anyway. Not letting fear run us over and hinder us. Okay. After that, because the money is in the follow-up. Never let anyone lie to you. There is money in the follow-up. So I followed up with emails. I followed up by sending out replays. I followed up by doing an encore, but I did an encore the next month. Okay. I did the encore the next month because I wanted to have time to follow up with my supporters, to follow up with people who didn't make it on the webinar. I was following up with everybody. Anybody that said they were interested but didn't purchase it, I was following up with it. And then what I do, rinse and repeat, do it again and 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 do it again. Right? And this is a launch email flow right here. So you can take a screenshot of this. So of course, you give them the pre-launch email. Hey, have an offer. This is what's going on. Then the offer email. Let them know, hey, this is what it is. Take advantage of it. You're going to love it. It's going to give you these results, exactly what you want and what you need. You got the testimonial email where people are already told you, oh, I love this. This is awesome. I was getting people who were who purchased the certification. They would be playing the video and like using their phone to take a picture of the video and like posting it in their stories, sending it to me via email, texting me if they had my number, and like, oh, this is so good. You just hit on something. Oh, you talking to me? You talking like just all this good stuff. They were excited. So I used those testimonials and those pictures and put it in the email, let people know, y'all, this thing works. People are excited. If it's helping them, it's going to help you. Right? Then case study emails, then the last chance email. Look, this is your last chance to get on it. I know you need it. I know it's good for you. All of that good stuff. So I hope you took a screenshot. All right. Now, here's your calendar. Take a screenshot of this, okay? I initially created this slideshow. Maybe a year or two ago. This still stands. When you're in your flow of the launch, what you want to do is you want to be posting frequently, and you want to be posting things that correlate with the offer, especially if you're using Instagram and you're using Facebook. And you're creating reels. One of the ways to really get your reels to reach a lot of people is use trending sounds, and then use trends that are already going on that fit to your niche and your theme. I don't even have time to get into that. That's why you need to come to the Making Millions Mastermind. I love social media. I will get into social media with you. It's some good stuff. And they out here paying for the content. You can't tell me nothing. It's a great it's a great way to get your business out. And before the people take out your offers, Facebook is still paying you. TikTok and YouTube, I'm cashing checks. Okay. Yes. Thank you. You need to get to the Making Millions Mastermind because we can go into this much more deeper, right? Carousels are really popular on Instagram, which is putting multiple pictures in one post, sequential stuff, quotes, different things like that. Remixing reels is really, really good, especially when it's in alignment with what it is that you have to offer. Go ahead and take a screenshot of this right here. This is your content calendar. I don't know what to post. I don't know what to create. Boom. I just gave it to you. Right? You can promote directly. You can introduce yourself. You can talk about why you started and what you want to do for other people. You can talk about 5 things you didn't know about natural hair, 5 things you didn't know about living lavish. Give your testimonial, 5 things you didn't know about autism or neurodiversity, so on and so forth. Okay. Okay. I'm done. Y'all have any questions for me? Let me know. I am done. That is how you do a launch, and specifically doing your launch where you are leveraging social media for your launch.
That was fire. That was so awesome. How to make 10K in 30 days, but you also just can show people how they can also make 10K in 2 days, like what you did in 2020 when you launched a new offer. So
Yeah.
anybody can ask God. All right, that Pastor Dre say asked 2 questions, guys. When you ask your question, it's going to take 2 minutes before it comes on the screen. So ask the questions right now. Let's tap into Dr. Faith. But before she answer the questions and giving more people time to ask questions, right? Want to remind you all that we're having the Making Millions Mastermind in Atlanta, October 27 and 28. Make sure you register today. It's almost sold out, right? 2 days of full coaching from Dr. Faith and I and so many other wonderful speakers, right? We're going to help you build a profitable six-figure business in 2 days, right? To work with us one-on-one, without discount is 25,000 at a minimum, right? But you get it for just a penny for the dollar, right? So make sure that you take a screenshot of this right now. You go to bit.ly/, millions23 and register and come. Okay, make sure you do that. All right. So now let's go into the questionnaire right now. He said, "Can you put your last screen back up?" What last screen are you talking about? Which of the last screen? All right. While she figure out what that last screen is, Pastor Dre say, "What program did you use to add a picture of your support to your social media promotion flyer?"
Canva.
Canva. All right. Canva, right? And also too, you stole the course on Vonza, right? And you launched the course on Vonza. So that's very, very important too, guys, that you need to have a good platform that can help you to sell your programs. What screen are you referring to? Then Pastor Dre said, what do you mean by craft trends to your niche?
Okay. So sometimes you'll notice I was actually on my let me see if I could jump on my Instagram real quick. Sometimes you'll notice that there's stuff going on social media, and it keeps coming up. Like you'll keep hearing a certain sound, right? And the sound is like a trending sound. That means everybody is using it and they're crafting it to their particular business. So you hear the sound and it's a guy, who does bald hair maintenance or organization or eyebrows, or like people are just using something that's trending on social media and applying it to their particular business. Does
Okay.
that make sense? I'm trying to see if I can find something real
All
quick
right,
for you.
let's move on because we have other speakers coming
Yeah.
as well. That's why we have VIP live coaching tonight, everybody, right? So you can get on VIP where we can break it down for you. The link is right there on the screen. So make sure you go to the link, or if you need the link, we can send it to you, whatever. Make sure you get that so you can get on the VIP live coaching and be able to ask more questions. All right. So I think that's going to be it. Thank you so much for your session today. And that
Okay,
was
got you.
amazing. You really broke
Very
it
good.
down. Let's bring our next speaker right now because we have two more sessions today. And I don't want to keep our speakers waiting. Thank you, Dr. Faye. Talk to you soon, okay? All right. So let's bring in the amazing workforce lavish Coach
Yes,
Mary Brown. How are you feeling today?
I am in such gratitude. I'm so happy to be here. Rich Rising, everyone. Rich Rising Coach. I'm forever grateful for this opportunity. So, yes, I'm ready to dive in.
Amazing. Are you going to be sharing your screen today? Are you going to be
I
sharing?
will be sharing my screen.
All right, so go ahead and share the screen so I can put it on. So, guys, you need to get ready
Okay,
because
let's
Coach
share.
Ashley is about to
Yeah.
change your life and your money. Okay, she's about to
Right?
help you with your limiting beliefs, help you make some money, help you get some money, help
Yep.
you multiply your money. All right, so make sure you share this, guys. Share this one more time, everybody. Share this to all the pages, all your groups and everything. Okay, so I'm gonna just let you go on, and then I'll be back in about 25 minutes for some Q&A. Okay,
All
so
right.
go ahead,
Sounds good.
Ashley. I'll be back in 25 minutes.
Okay. Sounds good. So, welcome everyone. My name is Ashley Marie Brown. I am the world's first lavish coach. I am a registered nurse by profession, but my passion is helping women break free from self limiting beliefs in order to live the lavish life that they ultimately deserve and desire. Hence, that's where the name Lavish Academy comes from. I am a CEO and a coach. But let's dive into it. Let's learn about why I started this and about me, right? So, and after in December of 2020, after having my son, I really found myself like in a deep, dark, depressive state. It was in that space where I became very resourceful, very determined. Despite the fact that I was emotionally challenged and in a space where I couldn't really grow and develop, in a space where I really didn't see myself pursuing my dreams, my visions, and my goals, because of my environment, I chose to make a difference. Like I had set in my mind, despite all odds, like whatever it was going to take, I was going to pursue whatever it is that was on my heart. I was going to pursue the vision that was given to me by God, right? So I became very determined and very resourceful. In that space, I began to develop a personal morning routine. So every day in the morning, I would engage in prayer, positive affirmations, physical fitness, meditation, and I also adapted a healthier diet. It was then in June of 2021 when I joined a mentorship. After I joined the mentorship, the game literally changed for me. And by me joining the mentorship has led me to where I am today, right? So let's dive into it. Today's agenda, we're going to dive into the intro. We're going to talk about what are self-limiting beliefs, a growth versus a fixed mindset, the importance of a growth mindset, business funding, and Lavish Academy course, which I'll be offering during this presentation, and also Q&A. So this is an intro video, right? I put this video here with the intention for you to think about any type of self-limiting beliefs that you currently have right now at this very moment. Understand that we as humans, we have to understand that we as humans have unlimited potential, right? Quite naturally, when you have a big vision or a big goal, the last thing that you want to do is tell it to a small-minded person. God gave you that vision. They did not give the other individual that vision. So quite naturally, whatever vision that you have on your heart, whatever vision that God told you, it's not for you to go around and ask permission. God's already given you permission by giving you that vision, right? So as we progress through the slides, I want you to think about the self-limiting beliefs. I want you to list those self-limiting beliefs, right? I want to list all the beliefs. What is essentially hindering you from moving forward? What is stopping you from pursuing your dreams and your visions and your goals? Is it your environment? Is it the relationships? What typically is it? And I want you to ball that up and throw it away. Because keep in mind, as we progress through this PowerPoint, you are going to understand why your mind is your greatest asset, right? You're going to understand that why you need to move within speed. And understand that in this life, it's no round trip. It's a one-way ticket. You know, we all have an expiration date. We all need to move, right? Do not sit on your dreams, on your visions, or on your goals, right? We have to keep this in mind as we progress moving forward. So, what are self-limiting beliefs, right? Self-limiting beliefs are assumptions or perceptions that you have about yourself and how the world works. These assumptions are self-limiting because in some way they're holding you back from achieving what you are capable of, right? For instance, when I was really in that deep, dark, and depressive state, I had a lot of self-limiting beliefs. My surrounding environment was telling me, or being in that environment, being in that space was already limiting my beliefs, right? But you have to understand that your current situation is not the final destination, right? You have to become determined. And because I was so desperate and I was so determined, that's when things started to click for me, right? Despite being a single mom of two at the time, I was living with my mom, you know, coming from when I come from, food steps in Section 8, that was not going to be me. I was not going to live, I'm sorry, it's my baby. I was not going to live a mediocre lifestyle, right? So that is, yes, self-limiting beliefs. Now, let's talk about it. So, growth versus a fixed mindset. This is pivotal. When you are on your road or embarking on your journey to self-discovery or essentially pursuing whatever it is that you want out of this life, you have to understand that you would need a growth mindset. So let's go over it. What is a fixed mindset? So a fixed mindset is a capability for one's skills. So typically an individual thinks that their capability to improve or develop their skills is nearly impossible. They think that their mindset is fixed. So whatever skills, no. Whatever skills that they were born with, they'll have. They cannot improve or develop their mindset. And that's what keeps them stuck. That's what keeps them complacent. And so they're in that space where they cannot grow as an individual. They cannot develop, right? And so we have growth. When you have a growth mindset, you're oriented towards self improvement. You persist in challenges and failures, and you look as obstacles. I mean, you look at obstacles as opportunities to grow rather than being inadequate. So, for instance, with myself being in that environment, I knew that I had to snap out of the self-limiting beliefs. I knew that in order to make my dream and my vision possible, I had to have a growth mindset. So it was in 2020 where I made the action. I took the initiative to really begin to change my life around, right? So I want you to understand that you can transform your life wherever you are right now. All you need to do all you need to do is change your mindset, right? The battlefield is in the mind. You have to understand the battlefield is in your mind. We tell ourselves all these different things, but we have to understand those things are not true. We are destined for abundance, and abundance is our birthright. Understand that, right? So now we're going to dive into the importance of a growth mindset. The importance of a growth mindset. I listed some key components here, right? Number one, I'm sorry. Number one, you have resiliency. So the ability to bounce back from hardships and adapt to change both physically and mentally. This describes my situation to the T. I was resilient. Despite the fact of what I went through, I was not going to allow that to define who I was or to define my future. Next one is an alignment. You have to remain intentional in alignment with like-minded individuals. And once you stay in the room, get in the room. And what do I mean by stay in the room? I mean, when you meet like-minded individuals, stay closely knitted with those individuals. Don't go back to the old environment. Don't go back to where people don't understand your vision or they talk down on your vision. No, because you know that you are destined for success. You know that you are destined to make a difference in your life and live the life that you want to live. You want to stay in close quarters with individuals who are like-minded. Next, you have determined, right? You want to be free from any type of doubt, right? Any doubt that you have, any fear, stay away from it. And in my course, I also highlight that, and I provide some other additional documents that you can follow through in order to help you remove doubt, fear, and abundant blocks from your life so you can step into your greatness, right? Next one is freedom, right? Freedom to reach your potential and stay in alignment with your values, instead of being held back by limits and beliefs. So once you start pursuing your dream, like you have to understand, we are here on this earth. Everybody was born with a gift, right? Our gift is not to work a job. Our job is not to work a job, pay bills, and die. No, 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 no. A job stands for just over broke. Okay? No, you want to live out your passion. Whatever it is that you want to do it now. Do it today, right? Don't wait. Why are we waiting, right? We want to pursue our dreams, our visions, and our goals. We do not want to wait. We want to execute. We want to do with massive action, right? Next, let's talk about it. So, in my course, in addition to highlighting various other components and concepts in my course, one of the concepts that I do highlight in my course is business funding. I know a lot of times when, as small business owners, as aspiring entrepreneurs, we try to look for ways in which to fund our business, right? But we may not have the capital, right? So what I teach you in my course is how to obtain business funding, right? So if you have a properly structured LLC, if you have a 680 or higher credit score, if you have no collections, no derogatory marks, no bankruptcies, no collections, and no late payments, see, that's a type of collection twice, but we can get you funding, right? I'm telling you this right now. It may seem impossible. But you can essentially do it. Whatever you put your mind to, right? I'm listing this here because I am a testimony. I did it and I was able to get funding. That's how I was able to invest in coaches, invest into mentorships, and things of that nature. So within my course, if you don't have a properly structured LLC, I'll outline how do you set up an LLC. I provide the links in which you need to go in order to set your your LLC properly in order for you to be bank compliant. I ensure that I list all the data points that you have to meet in effort for your personal credit to be A1, right? I also have a credit repair software that I utilize for my clients in effort to remove all negative items off your credit report, right? Next, let's talk about business funding, right? More about business funding. So typically, if you may say, Ashley, look, like I'm not in a position right now where I can fix my personal credit, or I don't have the funds right now to properly structure my LLC and start creating my business. Well, let me tell you this. There are other ways that you can get funding as a small business owner, entrepreneur, whatever have you, to fund your business. There are some credit cards that exist where you could typically apply using your EIN only, right? So typically when you go to the Secretary of State website, right, and you register your business, right? After you done register your business, you apply for EIN. Your EIN is like your business social security number, right? And so typically when you go open the bank accounts, when you go apply for loans, when you apply for grants or whatever, they may ask you, what is your EIN? It's to identify your business. Where there is some credit cards that exist out there, which only requires you to have an EIN. In addition to you having your EIN, you also need to have a business checking account. So if you have a business checking account and you have some money in your business checking account, and you also have activity showing in your business checking account, you can also get funding that way, right? You also have revenue based funding. So like I said, if you are in a position where you can't really fix your personal credit right now, or you cannot properly structure your business right now, but you already have an existing business, there are actually some companies like On Deck, Blue Vine, and another I'm forgetting, but they're actually companies that would give you funding based on the revenue that you are currently generating in your business, right? So if you are currently generating money in your business, and your personal credit is not in position, you don't have business credit, you don't have anything, but you have money to show, you have activity to show within your business, you could be eligible for revenue based funding. We also have grants, y'all. That's essentially free money. So typically, all grants want to see is like a business plan, right? It's something very basic and simple. Like Dr. Faith had mentioned, Chat GPT. You can literally go to Chat GPT, ask Chat GPT to create you a business plan around whatever your business is, right? There's a lot of tools and resources that exist that we have to really tap into to get access to this funding, right? Next, we have CDI. This is community development. I think the last two terms, but also too, you can search for, you can search CDFI like within your local county, like, or your local, like within your surrounding area, and see what grants exist there that you could typically apply for, right? So again, it's free money. There's endless amount of opportunities that you can tap in when it comes to getting funding for your business, right? You just have to be strategic and just know the information, right? So say for instance, if you are in a position where you can only get personal funding, and typically, right, keep it in mind that when you are going for a business funding, your personal credit profile has to be set up a certain way, right? If your personal credit profile is not set up in that way, we can also go for personal funding if you feel that that is most beneficial for you. So typically we have the big banks, right? That's typically Wells Fargo, Chase, Bank of America. However, that is the last resort because they're not favorable with lending. Well, you don't get the maximized funding when it comes to going to these big banks as a startup business, right? Next, we have the regional banks, right? They give you a good amount of funds, a good amount of funding as a startup. But typically, you go to the local banks. Local banks are more favorable and more lenient when it comes to extending lines of credit and credit cards to small business owners and entrepreneurs, right? When you are yeah, so local banks would be a good one to tap into, right? Now, let's talk about business credit. This is also offered in my course. So, along with how to properly structure your business with business formation, personal credit, and business credit, this is all in my course. So, I really hit on all these different key components, and I also provide you additional PDF files in regards to the links and where to go. So let's talk about business credit. So the benefit of building business credit is it's a separate entity. It has nothing to do with your personal credit, right? So you want to establish business credit because it allows you to get access to more funding. It allows you to really expand your business and business growth, right? And so when you're building business credit, keep in mind that it can take maybe like up to, you know, 6 months, but like keep okay, up to 3 to 6 months. But building business credit is an ongoing thing. So say for instance, if you say, look, Ashley, like I want to do Airbnb, like I want to do Turo, I want to invest in commercial real estate, I want to invest in like residential real estate, I want to do all these different things, you can do that. And you can do that by utilizing business credit, right? Because the thing about it is, yes, it takes that time is going to pass anyway. The time is going to pass anyway. So why not start the journey now, right? Why not start building the business credit now? Why not start working on your personal credit now, right? You want to be in a position where you are setting yourself up for success, right? And the best way to set yourself up for success is you want to be abundant in all aspects of your life, including your finances, right? That's very key. That's very it's a component. But you want to be abundant in every aspect of your life. You want every aspect of your life to be in synchrony. You want it to be streamlined, right? You want everything to hit those dots, right? Next.
Y'all,
So
it's your
this
girl
is a
Ashley Marie
video.
Brown.
So this is a video I listed here, y'all. So I'm not just gonna. I'm a woman of my word, right? So when I talk about
Y'all, it's your girl.
when I talk about business credit, personal credit, and business funding, I did it. I'm here right now because of business funding, right? So I want to the next video that I want to show you is what I was able to do by leveraging my personal credit and getting 2 auto loans in my business name.
Y'all, it's your girl Ashley Marie Brown, and I'm standing aside 2 of my vehicles that's inside my business name. You know, I talk about personal credit, and business funding, right? I was able to leverage my personal credit. I was able to leverage my personal credit and get 2 auto loans in my business name. Well, how so?
So you see here, literally, I was able to leverage my personal credit to get business funding, right? How did my credit profile look, right? I had a 680, I had an 800 credit score. I had no derogatory marks, no late payments, no collections, no bankruptcies. I had 11 to 12 positive accounts, right? I ensured that my personal credit hit all the data points. I ensured that my LLC was bank compliant, and I went and I was approved, right? So when you are doing this, you want to make sure that you are approved and that you get no denials. So another thing is when you are so let me go back to this. So I was able to obtain these vehicles in my business name. But how my life is set up, I don't want to run a day-to-day operation on these vehicles. So I actually joint venture with someone in Dallas, Texas, who has a private rental car company. And now he does he has a family owned business. So now they do the day to day operation. I collect the check. So it becomes a passive stream income for me because I'm hands off, right? I get paid on a weekly basis. So this is the power of knowing the information. This is the power of actually taking the risk, overcoming the doubt, overcoming the fear. Because keep in mind, just because I'm right here right now, I was still hesitant to even apply to get the Bank of America auto loans. So it doesn't necessarily matter where you are in your journey. Understand that the fear and the doubt is going to come. The fear and doubt will come no matter where you are, right? Just keep that in mind. But you have to understand that you got to pursue it, right? You have to get uncomfortable. So, success requires you to get uncomfortable. Just for instance, right? I want to share something really quickly, right? In order to have the life others won't have, right? You have to do the things others will not do. So, like this morning, I got up before even doing this. I got up at 5 a.m. this morning and I went to the gym. Why? Because going to the gym makes me feel good. I feel rejuvenated. I feel refreshed, and my heart rate is up and going, right? So, just being disciplined, right? I'm disciplined with myself. I know I'm disciplined with my health, disciplined with my finances. You have to understand that you want to work on yourself every single day, right? You want to grow every single day, right? We are it's such a blessing that we are human beings, right? We're not a tree, we're not an animal. We are humans and we have unlimited potential. It's just up to us to really tap into that potential and pursue whatever it is that we set out to do, you guys. Next. So these are just I put this together like a collage, and this is what business funding has essentially allowed me to do. Dr. Uwe and Dr. Faith here, two amazing, beautiful coaches. I was able to connect with them. How? I have business funding. Okay. Also here, I met Ellie. She's a multimillionaire. Everyone you see here is a multimillionaire. I align myself, I align accurately, I believe boldly, and I collaborate correctly, right? That's essentially what you want to do. Here I have Ellie, right? She was a single mom of four. She used her stimulus check to start a multi-million-dollar business, right? Here you have Justin, also based in Atlanta, multimillionaire. Here, Mrs. 2 weeks out and Mr. 2 weeks out and Mrs. 2 weeks out. Lonnie and Jason, right? Also multimillionaires. This is me at the Invest Fest. Is actually where I met Dr. Uwe at the Invest Fest. So you just don't know. And the reason ultimately why I went to the Invest Fest because I actually invested into another mentorship, y'all. I invested into another mentorship, and there I met my coach now, right? So I'm telling you, when you align yourself accurately, the power in that, right? Also, I did a $30,000 mastermind with Coach Stormy Wellington, right? I did that mastermind. I graduated from that. You can see me there with my certificate and my award, right? Also, you guys don't know, Earn Your Leisure, right? A financial platform that teaches really the culture, right? The Black culture about finances and trading stocks and the power of your finances and getting everything together, right? And then last but not least is Nehemiah Davis, another multimillionaire, y'all. So what I'm telling you is business funding will aligning yourself accurately, believing boldly, and collaborating correctly will take you to places you never thought were possible. I'm telling you right now. So, like I said, I I'm here now. So this is the end towards the end of my course, but I'm in a process, I have my Lavish Academy Facebook that I'm in a process of getting everything together. If you want to reach out to me, you can email me at support@lavishacademy.co, or you can reach me on my Instagram at Ashley Marie Brown. I just want to thank you guys. I want to really, just really set the tone that you can essentially do whatever it is that you put your mind to. I want you to know that you cannot pour from an empty cup. So fill your cup up at night. Fill your cup up before you try to pour into other people, right? Get discipline. Have discipline at the forefront of your life, right? A lot of people are not self-disciplined. A lot of people are not willing to discipline themselves, but you have to tap into discipline. You have to know the power in that. It's power in
Yeah,
self-discipline. Okay.
awesome.
Okay.
Awesome. Wow, that
I
is
know I can go on and on and on.
that was so amazing, That
Thank
was
you.
amazing. Now, if you have any question for Coach Ashley, please put it on the screen. We got 2 more minutes and we have our last speaker that's already ready, right? She shared so much how to break limiting beliefs, mindset, investing in coaching and mentorship, right? And also to how to get the business funding. Right, a lot of entrepreneurs they need funding for their business, right? So this is how you can follow Ashley. You can follow her on Facebook, Lavish Academy, email support@lavishacademy.co. Instagram is at Ashley Mario Brown. So make
Hey,
sure that
Coach.
you
I'm sorry. Can you show them the how do I put the link for the course?
uh,
Oh, no.
is it on
Okay,
your
was it?
screen?
No,
I can
yeah.
I can only show your
Sorry,
screen.
I did not put
Yeah,
that in here.
but that's
Oh,
fine. You can
okay.
we'll put it on the chat so people can get the course, right? So they can tap in more with you. Let me yeah. So somebody put on the chat. I think our website is lavish
Academy.co.
academy.co, right? So if you want to learn more from Ashley and get a course and how to do your business funding, breaking limiting beliefs, getting funds card notes on your business name instead of your personal name, all of those good stuff. So make sure that you tap in with her. Okay. Yeah. All right. So let me put it on the screen now. All right. So that's right there. Lavishacademy.co. That's where you can get that. So if you have any question for her, we've got 1 more minute and you can put it on the screen. Before I bring in Coach Andre, is ready, hot, loaded, and popping. Okay. So let me know if you have any question for her. So let me ask you. So how long does it take for anybody to build business credit? If you want to build business credit, how long will it take for them to do so?
Okay, well, it could take up to like 6 months minimum. So you have to keep in mind too, like when you are actively applying for business credit, typically you apply. So it's something called net 30. So net 30
Okay.
companies typically you want to pay within a 30-day within a 30-day time frame. But let me just say this, like so that's tier one. There are certain vendors that you'll want to apply to that are called tier one. After they report to your Dun and Bradstreet profile, it generally generates an 80 PEDX score. With that 80 PEDX score, you can then actually go to apply for like a Sam's Club Business
Okay.
MasterCard. And when you apply for that card, they can easily give you like 10K. You
All
can
right.
then liquidate the card and pay it. So it's different. It's a variety of different ways that you can,
Do that.
make it
Okay.
work. Yeah.
Awesome. All right. Thank you, Coach Ashley. Once again, if you want to get our
You're
course or
welcome.
tapping with her, go to lavishacademy.co, not com, lavishacademy.co. Okay. All right. We'll see you next time. Thank you. God bless you. Let me bring
God bless you. Thank
in
you.
Let me bring in the man, the myth, the legend, Coach Dr. Andre Gaskin. What's
Up,
up,
man?
bro?
What's up? What's up? What's up, bro? How you?
Wonderful, wonderful. Thank you for your patience.
Got it.
Uh, you're the last speaker for the whole summit, right?
No pressure. No pressure. No.
Yeah. The last 3 days, we've just been trying to get creators and really gas people to get to their first or next 10K with digital products just to make some money online,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
So that's what we'll be teaching the last 3 days. A lot of speakers. You're the last speaker, and I know we already took some time off, put you behind a little bit, but hey, you got at least 30 minutes to release some gems. Then we're going to come back for Q&A, okay?
Let's
So I'm
do it.
going to just let you just go right in. If you want to share a screen, let me know. If not, the floor is yours.
No. No screen. No screen. I'm gonna make
Okay.
it easy on you, man.
All right, let's do that.
All right. First and foremost, great morning, afternoon in some places, early morning in some places. Just really quick to introduce myself. My name is Dr. Andre Gaskin. I am the CEO, or I'm sorry, I'm the co-founder and director of client success at Client Attraction University. Basically, Client Attraction University is a marketing company and development company helping CEOs to attract more clients, attract and convert more clients, their ideal clients into their business, right? What I do inside of Client Attraction University is basically help coaches, executives, and even athletes, right? Uh, Eliminate their secret addictions, right? So they can be more profitable, more productive. Um, and that's basically what I want to talk to you about for the next few minutes, right? Is the secret addictions that we have that keep us from manifesting our greatness, right? If you're listening to my voice right now, what I would love for you to do is grab a piece of paper, grab a pen, and write down your big goal, right? We're in the last quarter of 2023. We're heading into 2024. And so right now, as it stands, whatever your big goal is, you have about a year and a half to achieve it, right? So let's just fast forward. It is, what's today's date? October 6th. Let's fast forward to October 6th of 2024, right? What is the big goal that you want to have achieved by October 6th of 2024? Right? So write that down, give you a few seconds to write that down while I'm kind of running my mouth, right? But what happens when we have a big goal, anytime, whether it doesn't matter what your name is, you're Angela, you're Tola, you're Uyi, your Faith, Andre, Ashley, that was just on, whatever the case may be, whatever whenever you dedicate yourself to something bigger than yourself, at any time that you dedicate yourself to something bigger than yourself, you have to know that all hell is going to break loose in your life, right? And when all hell breaks loose, what we end up coming face to face with is the secret addictions that we have that actually keep us from creating the things that we want to create, right? And you may hear me talking about addictions, and you're like, "Well, Dre, I'm not on drugs, right? I'm not addicted to alcohol. I'm not like I'm not any of those things. I'm not any of those people that need to be in a 12-step program or need a sponsor or whatever the case may be." And I would submit to you that if you look at your life long enough, right? If you look at the challenges you are faced with right this moment, right? And the reason I'm saying it this way is because we all can make ourselves look good on the internet, right? No matter what we're going through in the world, we can make a Facebook post that makes us seem as if we got it all together. No matter what type of situations we're going through under our own roof or in our own circumstances, in our own situations, we can make a video on TikTok or a video on Instagram that makes us look like we're all that in a bag of chips, right? But what happens is when we're with ourselves, right, and we don't have the onlookers, we don't have the audience, we don't have people putting us on a pedestal, we come into those vulnerable moments where we are face to face with our own challenges, our own drawbacks, the things that really keep us from consistently showing up in a way that is not only transformative to the people that are receiving us, but is also internally transformative for us, the individual. And at the level that you're able to grow yourself and develop yourself is the level at which you're able to grow and develop other people. Right? So, no, your addiction may not be alcohol. Your addiction may not be drugs, but your addiction may be procrastination. Your addiction may be the past version of yourself that made mistakes. And so every time you get ready to do something that is bigger and broader than yourself, you end up being reminded of all the times you fell short. You end up going back to those times where you were super excited about executing on something, or you were super excited about achieving something, but you made a wrong decision along the way. And so it didn't turn out how you want to. And now, when you're when you're creating the course, right? When you're posting the videos, when you're creating the content, it's almost like this internal conflict between the great version of yourself and the version of yourself that you keep reminding yourself of. Right? So before I go any further, I want to just let you know that me, the coach, the business coach, I care nothing about your business. Your business means absolutely nothing to me. Right? The amount of money you make, I couldn't care less. Right? The amount of impact and influence you have, I couldn't care less. That's not what matters to me. What matters to me by the end of this talk is that you have some sort of tool, some sort of catalyst to be able to consistently and predictably move towards your goals without being reminded of all of the times that you didn't achieve something you set out to achieve. That you're able to block out all of the noise of all of the people that are reminding you of the past versions of yourself. Right? You may be a woman that was a teenage mother, right? You may be a man that at one time or another was a deadbeat father, like I was, right? You may be an individual that, had to experience homelessness at a time in your life. You had to experience the end of the month where you had more month than money at the end of the month, right? You may be that person still struggling with times where you have money issues. And so now you're in a place where you have the funding, you have the money, you have all of these things, but you're afraid to use them because you don't want to lose them like you have before. And so what I care about is the version of you that you have to become in order to be a good steward of the money, in order to be a good steward of the business, in order to be a good steward of the wife or the husband or the children that you've been gifted and you've been blessed with, right? And to let you know that if it wasn't for those past things that you keep reminding yourself of in a bad light, right? If you just looked at them and reframed them, if you just understood that every mistake that you made in life, you had to make that mistake. Every wrong decision that you made in your life, you had to make that wrong decision because that wrong decision taught you a lesson that you otherwise would not have learned if it wasn't for you making that choice. When was the last time that you embraced the version of yourself that you are right now with all of the imperfections, with all of the decisions that were bad decisions at the time? Right? That's why we all know, and I know it's some church folks on here, that's why we all know the song from church that says, "As I look back over my life, and I think things over, I can truly say that I've been blessed." Why have you been blessed? You've been blessed because those things didn't break you. Those things built you to be stronger. Those tasks that you put off every single day, the things that you think about that you know you need to do and you put them off for tomorrow, and then you put them off until the next week. And then you say, wait a minute, I'm not going to worry about it right now. The best time to get started is at the first of the month. And then the first of the month comes and you still don't start. Right? I may not be talking to anybody else. I may just only be talking to myself. Right? But if you're willing to admit it, no matter if you're on this call listening to my voice and you've not made your first dollar, right? Or if you made your first 6 figures, right? Or if you're working on making your next 7 figures, no matter how big you think you're playing, you're still playing small because there is a prior version of yourself that you are cheating on the future version of yourself with. Did that make sense to somebody? Most of us are internally promiscuous. Most of us are internally promiscuous, meaning that although we are very clear on the vision and the path and what we have to do in order to become the version of ourselves that is going to realize the multiple $1,000,000 business, right? That is going to realize the impacting of a nation, right? That is going to be able to meet people where they are and transform them from where they are to where they want to be with our compelling and transformative content, with our compelling and transformative business, with our compelling and transformative solutions. We are unable to do that because we're still in a toxic relationship with a prior version of ourselves that is not the proper foundation for the future version of ourselves that we really want to become. And so you may be saying, all right, Dre, I got it. It's clear. Like, don't fuss at me. Right. And I just want you to know, like this isn't fussing, right? I'm super passionate about the transformation of people, right? Because I understand that all of us, no matter how much you believe in God, right? No matter how much you believe that you're gonna be in that number, when it's time for you to go beyond this earthly realm, no matter what you're building in business, I completely understand, right? I'm not okay with, but I completely understand that there is an internal conflict that happens in each and every one of us, right? There's things in your business that you love to do, and then there's things in your business that you don't like to do at all. And typically, the things that you don't like to do at all actually would grow the business faster. Do you understand what I'm saying? So the biggest thing that we have to do is we have to understand, right? We have to understand that there is a level of healing and forgiveness, self-healing and self-forgiveness that has to take place in order for us to be able to evolve into the version of ourselves that actually creates the transformation we want to see in ourselves, we want to see in the marketplace, and we want to see overall in the world, right? And so now that you're clear on that, the question is, okay, Dre, well, like, how do I do that? How is that something that I can make happen, right? And I just want to tell you, right, because this isn't about me giving you bullet points and all this stuff. I'm telling you these things so that you can start to become more aware of yourself. When I was $14,000 in arrears in child support and I couldn't see my children because the mothers of my children were telling me it's all good that you want to be present, but you also got to be able to produce financially, right? When I spent those months living on the streets in Tampa after quitting my job at Bank of America that was paying me very well, right? And I was blaming everybody else but myself. My solution wasn't to create more content online, right? My solution wasn't to, learn marketing strategies. My solution wasn't to learn how to run Facebook ads. My solution wasn't to create a course. My solution was to start to look inward instead of looking outward. My solution was to become more aware of my actions, right? My solution was to actually take responsibility for the things that were happening to me and learn the lessons so I could start to happen to the world instead of the world happening to Andre. I don't know who I'm speaking to, but I know I'm speaking to somebody. Right? So all of those things have their place. Business has its place. Marketing has its place. But if you don't constantly and consistently commit to the day-to-day development and overall improvement that has to take place in order for you to not only be able to obtain a thing, but be able to sustain a thing, you have to become better as an individual. And so you may ask, okay, Dre, like you told me you drove the point home. So what do you do? I want to remind you that when a caterpillar is transforming into a butterfly, when they're first born and they're crawling around on trees eating leaves, caterpillars eat up to 100 times their body weight in order to have the nutrition necessary for the metamorphosis stage. That stage in which they change from a caterpillar to a butterfly. And you may be asking, oh, all right, Dre, like that was something I learned in science back in 4th grade. I don't quite remember that, but now that you say it, it makes sense, right? But what I want to remind you, what I want to remind you of, what I don't want you to forget is every day you're living like the caterpillar. Those big goals you have, that's 100 times your body weight, right? Those big things that you need to achieve, that's 100 times your body weight, right? Those tough conversations you have, that's 100 times your body weight. Right, the personal finance practices that you need to employ so you can be better with your money, that's 100 times your body weight. Right, talking to more clients or talking to more customers about what they want so you can provide it for them inside your business, that's 100 times your body weight. Right, and you heard me say that the caterpillar eats 100 times its body weight before it transforms, right? That means that the changes actually happening internally before they ever go into the metamorphosis stage. But how, Dre? How do they eat 100 times their body weight? One bite at a time. That thing that you feel like is bigger than you, the thing that you don't tell anybody else about, the challenges that you wouldn't share with your best friend, the addictions that you have to prior versions of yourself, the addictions that you have to the things people have told you as you've grown up and you've been conditioned to believe them. It's time to put those on the back burner. It's time to forgive yourself for ever accepting that as your truth. And it's time every single day to look at that big goal that you have. Identify the action steps that need to take place in order for you to achieve it, and just take one bite at a time. One bite at a time so that you can transfer that addiction to the prior version of yourself and then move that energy to focusing on the bigger version of you. Not the person you are today, not the person that you're going to be tomorrow, but what do you have to do in order to be the best version of yourself 2 years from now, 1 year from now, 5 years from now, 10 years from now? What do you have to be? What do you have to become? You have to become the butterfly. You got to take on those challenges now. Yes, they seem heavy. Yes, they seem bigger than you. Yes, they seem impossible. Yes, they seem burdensome. But like we've heard in church our whole lives, the Lord never puts more on us than we can bear. Why does the Lord never put on us more than we can bear? He never puts on us more than we can bear because he puts people around us to help us bear it. He puts situations around us that we can learn from so that we're stronger for the next stage, the next challenge, the next circumstance in our life. And once you adopt the life of a butterfly, understanding, or once you adopt the life of the caterpillar, understanding that most of the challenges that you face, at first glance, they seem bigger than you. But once you realize that all of those things, all of those burdens, all of those shackles, all of those problems, all of those challenges, they become smaller when you just take one bite at a time, one step at a time, one committed, determined, devoted bite at a time. When you do that, then you can adopt the life of the butterfly. No matter how much the storm is moving around you, you can still fly. You can still be happy. You can still flutter in life. Not because you created the course, not because you posted the content, not because people all around the world know who you are, but because you know who you are. The person that started at a certain place and committed themselves to the development and the transformation required in order to not only become, but also sustain and transform all of the people that God is going to call into your life and has already called into your life. That have made that you have now the responsibility to help them transform themselves like God put you in the place to transform yourself. Ooh, yeah, I'm good. Any questions?
That was so amazing, because I think, bro, one thing a lot of people don't understand is that is who you become
Who we become, man.
that transforms the business. A
Yep.
lot of people, they try to chase the money, they want the money, they want the fame, they want the 6-figure, 7-figure business, right? But if you're not a 7-figure person on the inside, in your mindset and your belief in who you are, in your healing, right? You're not going to be able to beat that outside of the business, right?
Absolutely.
Everybody want to make money. That's good. But just like the Bible says, if the foundation be destroyed, what can the righteous do, right?
Yeah.
You gotta first take care of the inner me
Yep.
before you can take care of the outer me. This is so amazing. So let me ask you now, you got 2 minutes, guys, so
Hey,
drop.
I'm gonna take that a step further, Uyi, because I love that. You have to take care of the inner me in
Mm-hmm.
order to fight the enemy.
Mm,
You got to be able to take care of the inner me
mm-hmm.
before you fight the enemy. Like, listen, this business thing, this life thing, it's all warfare.
Definitely.
It's all warfare. And the only thing that puts you in the best position to win a war is the training during the time of peace.
Wow. That is so amazing. So,
Mhm.
guys, remember too, if you have questions, please ask your questions now. We're going to keep Dr. Andre for another 2 minutes because a very busy man. And I'm so grateful that he's taking his time
No problem, bro.
to pour on us today.
Thank you
So,
for having me.
what do you say is the biggest thing that people struggle with when it comes to working on themselves? What would you say is the biggest thing?
Self-image. Self-image, the
Okay.
way we see ourselves, right? So the relationship we build with ourselves, the way we see ourselves, the way we think about ourselves, not just in times of tragedy, but also in times of triumph, dictates how consistently we're able to do anything, good, bad, or indifferent. Right. So what I always tell my clients and what I always tell people is you cannot consistently operate in a manner that is inconsistent with how you see yourself. Right. And so what I see that, sometimes we'll have clients that we work with and they'll come in and they'll do all the things. And, one of the first things that we show our clients how to do is how to raise their prices. Right.
Mm-hmm.
And so it could be somebody that was charging $100 for a coaching program, and now we're convincing them, we're talking to them about increasing that price to $5,000,
Mhm.
right? And they could do it just because we told them they would do it, right?
Mhm.
And then they would have somebody that pays them $5,000, and in their mind, they're still thinking, "Well, wait, was I just lucky?
Exactly. That imposter syndrome.
Wait, do I deserve $5,000?
Mm.
Wait, now that this person has paid me, do I even have the ability to help them with what
Mhm.
I said I would help them with?" And so you see how that self image, if it's not properly developed, you again won't be able to sustain what you create because you still are operating from a place of not deserving that thing.
Wow.
So what we have to constantly do is always take inventory of how we see us, not how Dr. Uyi sees me and how
Mhm.
and how I accept that. No, that's not self-image, right?
Mm.
Self-image isn't how somebody else sees you. Self-image is how you see yourself despite how other people see you.
That's so powerful. And folks, right, what Dr. Andre is trying to do is to really set you up to really start making like serious money, right? And able to keep it as well, right? Because it starts on the inside. I mean, it's hard to tell people, bro, that are just starting out sometimes. They just feel like, I teach me how to make money, teach me how to make money. But if we teach you how to make money and you don't have your self-image together, one, you're not going to make the money, and
Right.
two, even if you do, you're not going to keep it, right?
That's fair.
Because of that unhealthy self. You said a quote in Nigeria. Whew, if I can find it, let me see if I can find real quick. So something about healing. It was powerful.
Yeah. You can't
Let me see.
have you can't
I
we
got it. I got
Yeah,
it, bro. I
go
got
ahead.
it. I got
Go
it.
ahead.
I got it.
Go
I
ahead.
got it.
Go ahead.
I took notes.
Go ahead.
This is one of the master class from Dr. Andre. He said, money comes from doing something you already know. You don't earn your way to wealth, you heal your way to wealth.
Yeah.
That was, and he said, money doesn't come to the unhealed, and if it comes, it doesn't stay long.
Yeah.
But I wrote that quote down because it's so powerful. If I'm going to tag you on it today, you don't earn your way to wealth. You heal your way to wealth. I
Absolutely.
wish people can understand this. It doesn't matter how many courses or this or that or the other that you buy. If you don't take care of your inner self and heal your, okay, talk about that quote a little bit. Unpack that quote a little bit, right? Unpack it a little bit. Then we're going to wrap up from that.
Yeah, it's all about. So what I have people do is I have people write out the word wealth on a piece of paper, right? So you write out wealth, WEALTH, and then you take out the W, right? And you take out the T. You're left with four letters, right? If you rearrange those four letters, they spell HEAL, which is heal, right?
Mm,
In order to create wealth, you have to heal yourself. And
mm,
healing yourself starts with forgiveness, is what we just talked about, right?
mm,
In order to accept God into your life, you have to forgive,
mm,
right? In order to accept wealth into your life, you
mm,
have to heal, which means forgive. In
mm.
order to be able to, and I don't want to share all your business, I don't even know all your business, but I know that there were some times in the marriage of the Abrahams, right? In
Mhm.
the marriage of Faith and Uyi, where some forgiveness had to be provided, right?
Absolutely.
And not until you forgive, like once you decided, because I know it was your fault, Uyi. So once they decided to forgive you,
Uh-huh.
now the healing can take place.
Mm-hmm.
Do you hear what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, in order to heal, we have to start the process of forgiving ourselves for those prior mistakes, forgiving ourselves for those prior decisions, forgiving ourselves for mismanagement of money,
Yeah.
forgiving ourselves for mismanagement of relationships. It's not until we begin to forgive ourselves. How do you forgive? Acknowledge it.
Mm.
Acknowledge it. That happened, or I was the reason that that happened,
Mm-hmm.
right? How do we forgive? We acknowledge it first, then we accept it. It is what it is.
Yeah.
What happened, happened. I did that thing. I can't go back and take it back, but I can get better going forward,
Wow.
right? And then accelerate. This is the key to forgiveness. Acknowledge, accept, accelerate. When I say accelerate, I don't mean move fast through a thing, right? In this business world, we have associated the word accelerate with fast, with
Mm-hmm.
speed. But
Mm-hmm.
think about it. When you're at a stoplight, your foot is on the brake, you at a stoplight, right?
Mm-hmm.
When that light turns green, what do?
To go.
You go, you accelerate, right? You put your foot on the gas and you accelerate. But you don't go, at least not with the police watching, you don't go from stand still to 100 miles per hour,
Mm-hmm.
right? You just consistently and gradually speed up as you
Yeah.
go through the light. That's what acceleration is. Now that
Yeah.
you have acknowledged the issue,
Mm-hmm.
whether it be past or present, once you have acknowledged it, once you have accepted it for what it is, now you can start to gradually move past it, right? With a new spirit, with a new heart, with new gratitude. Because at the end of the day, everything that happened bad to us then
Yeah.
is why we are who we are now.
Wow.
Did
Woo!
did that make sense?
That you unpacked it. Thank you so much, Dr. Anders. So, how can people find you if they want to buy something from you,
For sure,
connect with you,
for
and
sure,
help
for
so you
sure.
can help them more? How can they find you, connect with you? Where
For
would you
sure.
send them?
For sure. The best way to find me, the best way to reach out to me, the best way to connect with me is through Instagram. So Instagram, Andre, AUNDRAE, V as in victory, Gaskin, GASKIN. You can find me on Instagram. You can find me on Facebook. But the best way is Instagram, Andre V Gaskin.
Thank you so much, guys. You need to tap in with him, Andre V. Gaskin on Instagram. And he's also the co-founder of Client Attraction University, where they will help you to really create a IT care coaching program and help you to attract clients so you're not struggling or fighting to get clients. So please tap in with him. Thank you, bro. I appreciate
No
you. God
problem, man.
bless you,
Thank you,
okay?
bro. God bless.
All right. Wow, everybody, that was an amazing, amazing session, right? Amazing, amazing session. We come to the end of this 3-day mastermind. We got just 2 things to do to tidy up. So we're going to be giving a little gift to the most engaged person uh, during the whole summit, right? So I think the person that is the most engaged person during the whole summit that's going to get a gift. I'm going to send you a gift card. I'm not going to say what it is, but we're going to reach out to you. It's going to be Coach T Speaks. Coach T Speaks. Inbox me on Facebook. You're going to get a gift today to appreciate you. You are the most engaged person. That means you made the most comments. You were the most active on the comments and on social media. So we appreciate you. So you're going to win the gift for being the most active person during the 3 days. So remember, guys, as we come to a close, uh, the mastermind, right? Really pushing the mastermind now. Come to Making Millions Mastermind. Somebody just registered. Someone just registered a few minutes ago. Come. If you were to get Dr. Faitana, it's going to cost you a minimum of $25,000 to work with us one-on-one. But for 2 days, we are going to coach you. We're going to help you. And also, you're going to have so many other speakers as well that are going to be helping you to really grow a 6-figure online business. So make sure you come to the Making Millions Mastermind, October 27 and 28 in Atlanta. It's going to literally change your life. So make sure that you come and your life and your business will not be the same. Take a photo of the screenshot of the take a photo or a screenshot of the image of the flyer and go ahead and register and come to the Making Millions Mastermind. Okay, it's later on this month, October 27 and 28. We're going to teach you about mindset, about funding, about how to launch your business, about the lavish lifestyle, about wealth and through real estate. 2 full days, right? We're also going to teach you about this new program that we have just launched called the Beast Mode. How to activate the Beast Mode in your business so that you can easily grow a 6 and 7 figure online business. Okay, so all of this is going to be activated for you. You gotta come, not just come, bring a friend, bring a sister, bring a brother, bring everybody you can to the Making Millions Mastermind in Atlanta, and it's going to totally change their life forever. Okay, so another thing too is, remember, today's the last day that we're giving $1,000 giveaway. You sign up for a Vonza paid plan today. You let us know. We're going to apply $1,000 credit into the lifetime of your business. Okay, so we're literally giving you $1,000 to help you to start and grow your online business. Today's the last day. If you are on the 14-day free trial, you must upgrade to a paid plan today to take advantage of it. I want to appreciate everybody, all of our speakers that spoke for the last 3 days. I don't want to miss anybody. Let me see if I can get the list so I don't miss anybody. And it looks like I am having favorites. Okay, for today, Shanice, Dr. Faith, Coach Ashley, Dr. Andre. Yesterday, we had Dr. Faith also too. We had Coach Shayla, of course, I spoke, Brittany, and Cheryl, Said Zain, Sarah Kambata. We appreciate all the speakers. We appreciate you all. This summit was brought to you free from Vonza.com, the all-in-one platform for you that helps you to launch your business online. You want to create a course, you want to create a membership, you want to create email campaigns, scheduling, right? Community, every single tool you need for your creator or coaching business in one single platform called Vonza. Okay, so we want to help you and to help you to really help people, help you to grow your business. So make sure that you tap in with us at Vonza.com to take advantage of all these wonderful offers that we're offering to you. One more time before I go, the very last thing again is to push the Making Millions Mastermind. Register today because it's almost sold out. If you wait till tomorrow or next week or whatever, who knows? It might not be there anymore. Okay, so make sure you register today. Get VIP so you don't miss out from the great things that is going to happen. All right, that's going to be it for everybody. So God bless you. Thank you for using Vonza. Thank you for supporting Vonza. Please be a Vonza affiliate. Help us help more creators and coaches. Help us to get the word out there. Tell people about Vonza. When somebody want to create a course, to them to use Vonza, a website, Vonza, email, Vonza, scheduling, Vonza, digital product, Vonza, ebook, Vonza. Vonza does it all. It's truly a one-stop shop for creators. Creators like you and me are making 5, 6, 7 figures on Vonza and soon 8 figures on Vonza. So we'd love to have you on Vonza. We'd love to empower you. And thank you everybody once again for joining. I'll see you soon. Go to Vonza.com and God bless you until we speak again. Bye.